because after election everywhere is to dry out. So if you need to save money, who does not like doing business, you may actually skip this video. Any other person that's talking, like, even if someone else pitches to them in November, like, there's this lady that spoke to us in September. Do you understand? During Christmas period, during like celebratory period, people try to find ways to make more money. So on today's episode, I'm going to share with you 6 ways you can make more money this Christmas and how you should start planning towards that. Now, if you're someone who does not like doing business, you may actually skip this video because I'm going to dive into transactions, business, money. In this channel, we're talking about money, guys. So I'm going to dive deep into money conversation. So if you don't like business, this is your cue to zoom off. Bye. Now, to the people who want to make more money in 2022, let's move on to it. Now, the first obvious business you should and you would like to do in 2022 Christmas is pajama set. See, pajamas was not a thing in Nigeria, but since the 20s, it's been like, if you're single, right, it's Christmas period that you will know that you need to pray to God to find a man, because it's the pajama set pictures for me. And families is now a tradition, and they try to, like, people try to take it up notch every year, try to try new designs, new colors. So it's not something that's about to wave out, but I want to let you know that this Christmas people have strong plans to kill it. People have strong plans to do very detailed photo shoots with their pajamas. So this is your cue to run to Alibaba websites, to run to all your online websites, find a China shipper, find someone who is shipping, to find you a very good vendor with great quality. This is time for them to send you samples so you can know what you're buying. This is time for you to now start putting money together and start paying, so that even if shipping takes too much time, by November your item is here, so that you can start selling by 1st of November towards Christmas, because people take these pictures prior to Christmas Day, because after December 25th, I don't know why we will need the pajamas. So the timeline is that by October, November, you have started selling, and by December, rush moment, people that would make last minute purchase will make last minute purchase and all that. So Christmas pajamas is going to be your next cue. You can see how nice they look. They're always gorgeous. Like, it gives you that warm family, it gives you that warmness in your family and all that. So a lot of people intend to do so many photo shoots, from extended family pajamas photo shoots to two lovers, like new couple photo shoot and all that. But this is your cue to start thinking in that direction, and I have listed the steps already. The second thing you want to do is try catering, part-time catering. Even if you don't know how to cook, find someone that knows how to cook and partner with them to get the jobs. There will be festivity, like Christmas is time for relaxing. Christmas is time when people spend money on food. Like, if I come to your house during Christmas, you have to give me food. And I know that inflation is on, but it has not stopped Nigerians from spending. It has not. People are spending money. So you want to start looking out for catering jobs with companies for end of the year parties. You want to start looking out for catering jobs for families. You want to start looking out for catering jobs for families, like even in like nuclear families that don't want to cook during this period. Start offering services for them, chicken, like platter for your family. Just wake up and chill with your family. No cooking, no this. Like, that convenience is what people need during Christmas. People don't want to spend their time with their views and be bonding with family to come and be stirring pots. So start looking out for catering jobs. So you can decide to do catering jobs for corporates, or catering jobs for individuals and nuclear family, or you can decide to plan parties. The third thing is plan parties. So plan parties, organize and collaborate with, partner with vendors to be able to make very nice parties. People will just be doing party anyhow. So it's time for you to check for people who did party last year. If you know the ones you attended, call them and ask them, do you guys have party this year? Me, I want to handle it though. I'll give you a discount, I'll make it nice, I'll find nice place, I'll find nice, like, pitch your ideas, your event ideas and catering ideas to people now, so that they start making budget towards that. Like, so that when it gets to that point, they will have you in mind. Like, even if they say, oh, we don't have any plans yet, when that time reaches, the person they will remember is you, because you are put ahead. Like, you are put in their head. Any other person that's talking, like, even if someone else pitches to them in November, like, there's this lady that spoke to us in September. Do you understand? So, like, start pitching it, be in their head, be in their face now. As a business owner, this is time to start shipping, getting more trendy goods, dresses, jean trousers and all that will sell during this season. It's going to, like, see, if you want to make sales in December, the plans should be happening now. You start putting those plans together now. You start evaluating and doing your marketing strategy now. It's not when we reach then you start planning. If you need to use influencers, start using them now. Like, the earlier the better, so that by December you already have a relationship with them. You can actually get some form of discounts or extra content from them. Like, this is just tips for business owners. So I've talked about pajama things you can sell. I've talked about catering and planning events. The next thing you want to do is logistics services for people who want to travel. Like, security is crazy in Nigeria. It's crazy in Nigeria, and like, I feel like, aside the fact that it's crazy in Nigeria, one more thing that can stand out for you is working, like, find government, like police guys that you can collaborate with to do like external work during this period. So if you're offering I and my family to take us to the east, and you're going to drive and all that, and you say, oh, I have a policeman that will even go with you guys, do you know how that feels? Like, that, the closure that gives, it makes me feel like, oh, we'll be safe. Yes, we'll be safe. Do you understand? So I'm saying this for people who want to use road, because flight tickets are crazy. See, don't take it for granted. Flight tickets are crazy. Imagine having a family of 7 and you have to spend over 100k for just going and coming back. By the time you're back, you have spent almost 2 million naira. Think about it, that when you get like a very nice bus and you put 2 policemen that you just pay maybe 100k back and forth, and like fuel pay driver, you won't, like, back and forth safe, you won't spend up to 500k, depending on your size of your family. But I'm just saying, right, that for people who want to do the transportation stuff, it's now that you start like working towards that. Find bus companies, small bus companies you can collaborate with, or even big companies that can collaborate with to do personal, like individual transportation back and forth to different places in the country. Another thing you want to also try out this Christmas as a business is selling of gift items. So companies are going to do souvenirs, companies are going to give out gift items to their employees, their suppliers and all that. It's now you start pitching, it's now you start doing souvenirs, start telling them that you can get notepads. Like, there are different company souvenirs that you can sell. This is the time, this is the moment. The most important thing I wanted to talk about, I wanted it to come last because it has to be the go thing. This is the best time to start rearing livestock and poultry animals for Christmas. And I know livestock will take a while, but poultry animals are like the best bets. Chicken, turkey is now you start brooding, so that by Christmas you sell. So if you know someone that does this poultry business, if you don't want to put your hand inside, you can invest in them. Please always get legal signage and all that to make sure that conversations go straight. Let it be someone you trust, or get a legal binding around it. Even if it's someone you trust, please let there be written documents around it. But this is time for you to invest in that sector, so that when it starts booming, you make your money back. This is time for you to start looking for suppliers that are selling foodstuffs. Another business you can do is foodstuff. Rice, yam, they will be expensive soon. They are expensive now, but 5k, 10k will top most of those things later in December. So your best bet is to start buying them now, start hoarding them now, so that for that time you will sell. So these are the businesses, like business opportunities or money making opportunities for you to make money later in this year. If you don't make money later in this year, it's your fault. It's not because you don't get advice from me. But if you need further advice, you can send me a mail on chikebreakthrough@gmail.com. I'll drop it in the description box. You can send me a DM on my Instagram, or you can send me a DM on my LinkedIn. Let us make as much money as possible. You see, this year was funny, but next year is election year, which means a lot of things will be back to back. So after election, so if you need to sack money, now is this year, is this year. So start placing yourself strategically, start having these conversations, so that when the time comes, you make the money. Please make sure you like this video. Please make sure you subscribe.